Oh boy, it's kind of loud in my ears. Oh, anyway, hi, welcome everyone. We're playing The Silent Age. It's a game that apparently I think started out as a mobile game, and it was like super cheap on Steam, and it's apparently kind of short, so let's give it a go. Oh yeah, I did play a little bit of it a while ago, I think. Let's restart. Here we go. Looks like another Tuesday for as Joe sweeps something. 1965. I should have read that first bit. Yeah, it's a ship. 1968. Were you involved in the Vietnam War, protagonist man? Somehow. Oh, there's my reticle guy. Pretty good music so far, not gonna lie. 1969. 1969. Oh. Working a dead-end job only a year later. Wow. 1971. Oh, he's a janitor. $1972. Chapter 1. The Present. Alright, so this is a clicky boy. I click and he goes, and then I have like, I can say like elevator door, red access card. Only the lab guys get to go down there. Oh, and Frank, of course. They all have red access cards. So what's this? Oh no, that's dialogue. Pause. What'd I do? Oh, okay, so I can read from here. Present. It looks like just another Tuesday as Joe sweeps down the floors of the anonymous, cold office hallways. Then he notices the note. A meeting with the brass? Little does he know that today is about to take a very dramatic turn. I bet. So looks like there's 10 chapters and then the credits. Okay. Let's say. Double click to read faster. 2,000 pounds maximum, clearance level 5, no exit from science labs 2 and 3 prior to decontamination. Okay. It's my office. It says so in permanent marker right underneath the supply room sign. Aw. There's a sticky note near the door. It says, Joe, Mr. Hill wants to see you. Frank. And that's a blue card key, I think. It's a blue access reader. This company keeps tight security. That's why I always keep my card in a place where nobody ever comes by. Yep, my office. 23rd floor offices. It's the top management floor where Mr. Hill's office is. Alright, let's go get my stuff. And in we go. This is very much an old school interactive adventure. Last one. I got a light bulb. I should get some light in here before I break anything. Okay. No light. I should change the bulb. There we go. And click. There we go. Here. It's Employer of the Month plaque. It's my award. I got it for helping out one of the lab assistants downstairs after he mishandled some barrels. I agreed to keep them here. Why would you agree to keep, like, lab barrels in your area? Barrels were brought in about half a year ago. I don't mind them. I have plenty of space, and they hardly smell at all. Still concerning, not gonna lie, my dude. The good chair. It's where Frank sits. He's been here a good deal longer than I have, so he has some privileges. Oh yeah, he has a slightly nicer chair. It's my chair. Frank has the good one. Grab the access card real quick. The access card from the management floor. Borax, citric acid, eye wash, bleach, and hand soap. Some of the labels have peeled off, but I keep them in alphabetical order, so that's okay. Rubber glove. One of those thick rubber gloves used for cleaning things in the labs. I might as well just keep that on me just in case, you know? That the mix of detergents and things I found in the offices. Here, it's the same thing. All right. So we have the blue card key. Pretty high tech already for. I love that noise. Permission to enter the bridge, sir? Oh yeah, because Star Trek would be a thing right now. Archon. Archon National Defense Services. So she works. So he works for weapons and tech, probably government sponsored. Title reads Intuit. Must be French. Okay. The title reads The Gestalt of Saturn Veiled. It looks like a couple of colored boxes to me. Yeah, modern art always felt a little weird to me. I always like the stuff that actually gives me kind of a look to it. The common rhododendron. I'm not a botanist or anything, but I used to have one at home that came with a little name tag. Oh, what did the name tag say? Was it just rhododendron? Ah, the secretary.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there you are, sweetie. Mr. Hill's expecting you. Just walk right in. What's the matter, sugar? Cat got your tongue? Just get your hiney in there.
Okay. It's Gloria, Mr. Hill's secretary. Goldie among the higher-ups. Mrs. Goulet to me. Okay. Ashtray. Looks like someone dumped an urn in there. I could have sworn I emptied it this morning. That just means she's a very heavy smoker. Trash can is almost full. I'll empty it later. Found rhododendron. Okay, so it's the same thing. Well, let's go talk to Mr. Hill. Oh, that's annoying. World clocks. I'm thinking of installing some more clocks myself. Add a bit of class to my office. So I got from Copenhagen, Brussels, and Amsterdam. Although I'm not sure I would ever need to know what time the Tokyo or Berlin. Maybe I should just install an extra one for Albuquerque. I should keep an eye to see if there's more than just one of those. But Copenhagen, Brussels, and Amsterdam, I don't... Wait. Wait. Are they... They're not that far apart time-wise. They're not. Like, I think they're, like, within, like, in 1 or 2 time zones of each other. They should not be like that. That's... Okay. Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure that they're only, like, 1 or 2 time zones away from each other, but these are, like, vastly different. Unless... maybe the Brussels and Amsterdam... No, that wouldn't make any sense either, because Brussels and Amsterdam are, like, right next to each other. Also, what does this graph say? The company performance chart. Keep going up. I have no idea what this graph represents, but whatever it is, it seems to be going well. Well, you know what it means, performance chart. But, yeah, it is kind of a weird graph. It's a remarkably stern-looking plant. What does that mean? I've never been one for heights, but behind these thick panes of glass, I can sort of appreciate the view. Oh god, that clicking in the background. Picture of Nixon. Ew. It's our president. Honest Richard, I call him. I think it'll catch on. Yeah, sure it will. Is he about to go hang out at the Watergate soon? One nation under God. Even the ashtray looks expensive. A red phone. You can usually tell success by the amount of phones people keep on their desks. I don't have a desk. oh, poor Joe. A remarkably stern-looking plant. All right, Mr. Hill, what do you got for me?
Ah, Jasper.
It's Joe, sir.
Ah, of course, Joseph. How long is it that you've been with this company, Joseph?
About 2 years, sir.
Ah, yes. Then by now you must know that what we do here is very important. National security may be just a word to most people, Jasper, but for men like you
Oh,
and
God.
I, it means so much more. We see the people behind those words. We understand that it means the safety of every citizen in this country, not to mention the shareholders and the hard-working clerks and stakeholders at the government funding agencies. It also means a lot of pressure, a some men just buckle. Which brings me to the main point of my agenda. A position just opened up, and we're promoting you, Jasper.
Sir?
Don't think the company doesn't notice its hard-working employees. We reward achievement in this organization, young man, and you've just made yourself a gold star. This means that from now on, you will be in charge of not only yours, but Frank's assignments too. That's right. That means downstairs lab sanitation, drain assignments, the works, with all the clearance that entails. That's a lot of responsibility we're investing in you, Jasper.
I thank you, sir. But what about Frank?
I know you made a great team, but Frank decided to pursue a different career path this morning. We wish him all the best. Oh, and of course you understand that we won't be able to present you with a fancy title or a measurable pay raise. This is a modern company, you understand. We like to keep a flat organizational structure here.
Of course.
So congratulations, Jasper. I bet you must be very excited to get back to work with all your new responsibilities. That's perfectly understandable. I won't keep you a minute longer. Here's your key card.
We recognize your achievements and how you work hard, so we're gonna give you double the workload with no extra pay. Capitalism. Oh, actually, let's see. Can we talk to him again?
I'm sure you have a lot of important work to attend to in your new position, son. Your raised clearance level should give you access to Frank's former janitorial turf in the basement. Better get to it.
Yes, Mr. Hill, sir. Thank you, sir.
Also, a really great detail about how little this guy actually gives a shit about me as a person. That I say, it's Joe. He calls me Joseph, and then next paragraph, he literally just calls me Jasper again. But I don't like this guy already. He's up to something shady. Okay, nothing for that. So let's go back down and check out this, whatever it is. Well, let's go in here. Is there anything else in here real quick? Nope. Let's go back out. Alright, well, I guess we better go down and check out the lab. Down we go. The tinfoil hat. Nice one, too. As opposed to a not nice tinfoil hat. Looks like blood. Maybe someone cut themselves or a lab animal got loose or something. Either way, I'll be the one mopping up this time. That's never a good sign. Anything else to say? Can I get the tinfoil hat at least? I wonder what a tinfoil hat is doing here. Frank used to tell stories about activist break-ins. Some of them would wear homemade protection like this, but there hasn't been a break-in since the new security system was installed. Oh, okay, there's more I can actually say. That stuff, too. Okay. So there's more I can do, I just gotta, like, read into it more. Thick blood, maybe some cut themselves. The blood is probably from some escaped lab animal. Frank tells me it's usually followed by lots of people in big, transparent suits coming in to hose the whole floor with chemicals. Oh, joy. Okay, so that's all for that one. Control panel. The basement labs. Let's check it out. Monitor. The data screen is bigger than my TV. Oh, that's sad. Nothing's on. Okay. Monitor unit. Reminds me of that Pong machine they got just down at Izzy's. That thing's amazing. I've been down there almost every night after hours since they set it up. Frank says it'll fry my brain, but I think it works just fine. No, he is one of the first gamers. Don't give up on your dream, Joe. The screen is huge. Must cost a fortune. There's a lot of clicking and humming coming from inside. I wonder what it's calculating. Okay, that's all for that one. Large processing unit. It's a big computery thing. I'm really not sure what it does. I better leave it alone. But I will click it again! Okay. Dials. I took over for Frank during a sick day about a year ago. My sleeve snagged on one of these things and they closed down the labs for the day. Oh joy. I really don't want to repeat last year's incident. Okay, that's all for that one. What's it say in the window? Glass is toned, but it looks like a bunch of containers with tubes sticking out. It almost looks like coffins in there. rows and rows of coffins. Okay, you're being paranoid, Joe. No more Twilight Zone and coffee after midnight. Twilight Zone and coffee. I should stop looking in there. It messes with my head. Okay, so there's the blood trail. No case of nosebleeds. It looks serious. I've got to show this to someone. I should really notify someone about this. I'll need proof this time, though. After that stupid Halloween prank the lab guys pulled on me last year, nobody will believe me unless I have something to show for it. I have to take this to anyone in the other departments. If I come running with a tale like this again without proof, I'll just get laughed at. I need to try to take a sample and directly to management so I can prove it's for real. If I could find something to wipe sum it up, I might be able to show it to someone upstairs. Okay, so, yep. So I need something to wipe it up with. Frank must have left in a hurry. I can't imagine he would leave a mess like this. No, he probably wouldn't have. He's probably got murdered. What a mess. Maybe one of the lab animals got out. Well, it looks like I have my work cut out for me today. No, the label on the keypad reads cryogenics. It's locked. Oh, so there's cryopods in there. Maybe Frank's in one of those. I don't think anyone's in there. All I can hear is a low hum. Okay, so nothing else to do. What does this say? I'm not much of an engineer, but there seems to be something attached to two of the wires that clearly don't belong there. I could remove it and put the panel back in place if I had something to protect my hands. I think I can remove that thing once that's making it go haywire, but I'm not sticking my bare hands in there. Yeah, because I have a glove. It looks like someone took a crowbar to this access panel. It's pried open like a can of sardines. The security guys won't be happy about this. I'm not much of an engineer. Okay, so that's correct in that. Second, one of those games that pauses when you tag out for a second. Just double checking. Well, I do have a glove. Got it. I removed the thing and pushed the panel back in place. Excellent. Oh god, where are we going? What's this do for us? Oh god, that's a lot of blood. Lab coat. Something fell out of the lab coat. Looks like a handkerchief. Ah, so I can wipe up the blood. That's nice. Polaris 9 supercomputer. Data error. Oh no. Self. Don't touch anything. Okay, Joe, this wasn't your fault. It was like that when you got here. Just back up slowly and walk away. Nope. For you. Looks like something right out of a science fiction movie. There's a weird rotating ball and a bunch of warning messages. Like a gyrosphere. Looks like something right... Okay, so that's done. Polaris 5 Lodestar coprocessor. It's a very expensive data processing unit. It doesn't actually say expensive, but I think it's a fair guess. The warning sign says caution, keep away from liquid materials, so I'm going to have to spill something on this later. I'm a bit sweaty. I should keep away from that thing. Oh no. But okay, so that's all. Blood trail. Management needs to know about this. I'll need some proof though. Ever since that stupid Halloween prank, so I can do this. Wipe it up, right? The handkerchief filled with some of the blood. I need to get this back to management. First. Far out. It's one of those doors where two people have to turn keys at the same time to open it. It's like something out of a secret agent movie. Only this one doesn't use keys, just buttons. My arms aren't long enough to push both buttons at the same time. I guess that's the point. Aha!
Far out.
Alright. Well, that's all that. Let's go talk to management then, I suppose. Someone gonna be over here? Nope. But we can go up first and talk with Mr. Hill. Can I have the hat? Nice tinfoil hat. There we go. Someone gonna be there for me? There to see me? Well, let's see if there's other things I can talk with here. Let's see you, Frank. I wonder what the boss wants. It's been 2 years to work here. Hasn't talked. What are just things I can read? Okay, so I read that one. there another one after this one? Board ceremony. Oh, something. You know what? I think it's fine. I think it's fine, honestly. If I missed it, I missed it. Hey.
Miss Goulet?
Mm-hmm.
Something's bad. The downstairs handkerchief has basement all over the blood.
What?
No, I mean...
Good heavens, Sugar. That rag's got blood all over. Have you hurt yourself again?
No, it's...
We keep telling you boys to follow company safety policy. I send out memos almost every week. I honestly don't know why I bother sometimes. You may look like capable grown men in those boiler suits, but you're really just big boys, ain't you?
But I'm not the one who...
No need to explain. Let me just take care of that for you. Now, let's see what Gloria has for you here. Ooh, nice clean band-aid. Just go wash up and put that on. You'll be as good as new.
But...
Now run along, you little scamp.
Our guy's not very forceful. Way to go, Joe. After that performance, she probably thinks you're mentally challenged or something. I'm not saying that word. I mean, back in the 70s, that would have been okay, but I don't really want to say that word. Better get back to the labs and find out more before you make a bigger fool of yourself. I gotta get back to the basement labs and figure out more about the accident before I alert management. If someone got hurt, they might need my help. Oh, dumped an urn I could have sworn I emptied this morning. Can I talk to... It's locked. I'll have to talk to Mrs. Goulet. Take it. Alright. Is there anything else to say for this thing? Maybe it's one of those stenograms. If I look hard enough, I might see Gestapo and Saturn. Gestapo and Saturn? What does that mean? Nope, it's still boxes, and it makes my eyes hurt. Huh. Must be French. It's some kind of... I'm almost afraid to call it a square, because it's obviously something deeper, but that's what it looks like. A square. The title... Okay. And then Archon. Maybe I could get some more information about Archon. Nope, it's just Archon. Okay. Well, time to go back down to the lab, I guess. Control panel, third to the basement labs. Down we go. There's gonna be someone down here. Alright, so how do I clean up the blood? Cryogenics. So how do I clean up the... Oh, I see what I do with this. So what I do... Put the band-aid on this one. I should hold the button down so I can do this. Ah, good old adventure game point-and-click logic. Oh boy. That's not great. I'm gonna go talk to this comp monitor first. Doesn't look like it's tuned to any station. I really should worry about the bleeding old man. Yes, I should, but I'm not gonna yet. Any other time I'd gladly stand around and space out to stuff like that, but there's a bit of an emergency here. Yeah, true. I think a better use of my time would be helping that bleeding vagrant. It's pretty. Shapes. I feel... Splongled. What does splongled mean? It doesn't look like it's tuned to any station. Okay. That man needs my help. I don't have time for this. Yes, I do. It's it computes something, I guess. I really don't have time for this. It's a modern wonder, all right. One day this thing will probably play the perfect game of checkers. This man needs my help. I don't have time for this. Good, I guess. I don't have time for this. Okay, I'll help the injured man.
Mister, are you all right? You're bleeding. Huh, that's a lot of blood. Stay right here. I'll go get help.
No! Don't.
Don't get anyone. Are you alone?
I'm not sure what...
I asked you a question. Are you alone?
Yes, I came down here by myself.
Good enough. Listen, I'm shot bad. I don't have a lot of time, but I'm also not important. At least this version of me isn't. What's important is that you understand what I am about to tell you now.
Should I be writing this down? I don't have anything to write with.
Shut up and pay attention! You're standing on the brink of an extinction-level event, set in motion by greedy half-wits that will eventually end the lives of every man, woman, and child on the planet. I know this because I'm partially to blame, and though I realized our folly in time, less sane and more senior heads prevailed. I have arrived from 40 years into the future to prevent it from happening.
Yay, time travel.
Things are obviously vastly more complex than this, but for lack of time to explain this properly to an insufficiently primed recipient intellect, I am what you would probably perceive as a time traveler.
Mister, you've obviously lost a lot of blood.
Quiet! I have planned this out in every detail for the better part of my life. And I'll be damned if I will let it fail because of a single gun-toting, overachieving parking attendant who wasn't where he was supposed to be at this point in time. Thankfully, you look fleeceable enough to be coaxed into performing one simple task for me. I want you to find me and tell me about this event before I depart for the past. You'll need this.
What is this?
It is a portable, interdimensional planar membrane chronosync instrument. It's a goddamn time machine, okay? For reasons you'll quickly come to realize. The device runs on solar rechargeable batteries. Despite this, I want you to keep it hidden until you're out of town. Don't let anyone see you with it, especially in here.
Mister, between the blood and all this space talk, you're making me quite dizzy. I'm not sure how I can help you other than by calling security and getting you to an ambulance.
Just take the damn device and find me. You find me, you hear? Go. Go.
Mister? Mister?
Oh, that took a turn. I like that. No, he's dead. I think he's dead. Oh god, I don't... that was...
Help! I need help in here!
Whoa.
Stay right there, sir.
Listen, you gotta help me. There's a guy in there. There's a lot of blood. He needs help.
I said, stay right there.
I'm not moving.
But I work here. You know me.
Keep your hands where I can see them. Palms flat against the wall. Spread your legs. The police are on their way.